All right, I'm going to try this one more time and see if I have sound. Hopefully somebody can hear this nonsense. Nope. Well, I don't know what to think about this. Been having some issues with my microphone. Don't know if this can be heard or not. Volume is good now. All right. Thanks, Primo. Appreciate that. I don't know what the major malfunction was, but for some strange reason, the other studio has zero sound. Good morning, Johan. How you doing today? So since nobody could hear a damn thing I was saying for a solid 35 minutes, was that your daughter? Oh, Angia? No, Angia calls me dad. It's actually just been a joke. At one point, she asked if I would adopt her. I don't. Who knows? I agreed to it. We did this internet adoption thing. It worked out well. Still haven't met her in real life. So, had an all right weekend. It was 94 degrees and sunny. The waves finally calmed down from those tropical storms. Nicaragua got hit real hard last week, and then the swell here was absolutely ridiculous. Giant waves that actually weren't even fun to surf. So since no one could hear it earlier, let's do this again. In the news today, we have a whole lot of nothing. There is at 8:15 Canadian wholesale sales, house starts annualized. We got New York Fed manufacturing at 8:30, Canadian manufacturing at 8:30, and U.S. industrial production month over month. Manufacturing output. None of these things are really going to be high impact today. The 3 and 6 month bill are going to have a little bit of an impact, but not really a whole hell of a lot. So today is going to be a very slow Monday for me. I'm trading 16 accounts, real small size, not doing anything real risky. Hey, good morning, Darren. Oh, neither. Wouldn't leave in either one of those hellholes. California or Florida. Jeez. You want me to deal with hippies or alligators? I'm kidding. I actually like both of those places. I am in Costa Rica in the Nicoya Peninsula. Joanne had a big day yesterday. Made about 1,700 bucks. Nice. Trading silver, I take it. Like you normally do. Have a couple friends in Costa Rica and they love it. I mean, there's a lot to love here. It's beautiful and people are nice. Right now is the rainy season, so you can expect it at least once or twice a day. Other than that, it's going to be hot and muggy. You always feel a little bit damp in the rainy season, though. But jungle's great. Toucans and monkeys and iguanas running all over Hell's Half Acre, having a grand old time. Where are your friends in Costa Rica? All right, now everything's above the VWAPs. High of day, low of day, and overnight. ES, NQ, and Mayhem are all up. Mayhem's getting some buying balls printing right now. Orders up at 52,150. MNQ looks like it's going to be pushing up a little bit. We got 30,615 at the moment, and all the orders. I don't know. There's orders below as well, but we have more densely packed orders up at 620, 630, and 650. And again, we've got more buying balls than selling. I'm not touching ES right now. We got 127 orders down at 93.25. Oh, those just moved down to 93.25, 91.50, 90.75. All right, those are just pushing down. We do have 169 orders up at 7,600 though. And if anybody here hasn't realized it yet, the M contracts are real low volume, so it is now the U contracts that have the volume on them. Gold does not have a U contract. I think you're still on the M for gold if you're trading metals. Silver, I'm not actually sure. I think they do have a U contract, but let's check. Nope, it's an N contract. Because silver trades changes contracts every month. All right, well, let's look at silver now. There we go. That's what I wanted. So the silver's looking pretty damn strong right now. It's up at 70.90. It's above VWAP, above the first deviation band. It's above the point of control, the active point of control. That is at $70.70. 70.79. Central Valley of Cali is starting to heat up now, 104, 105 temps this week. Yeah, it's rough. Yesterday it was 93 here and 93 and absolutely lovely. Yeah, Costa Rica is pretty small. You can actually fit Costa Rica in one of the Great Lakes of Michigan. There's your fun fact for the day. You take all of this country and you can fit it into Lake Michigan. Yes, it is a small country, but it takes forever to drive across it. Not because of distance, not because of anything like winding country roads. It's because the roads here are always so bad that you're not moving at any rate of speed. As soon as you get off the main highways, you're not doing a whole hell of a lot. My truck hasn't seen sixth gear in probably 5-6 months. Last time I drove to San Jose, I think. Yep. Yeah, Costa Rica, just like Iceland. No, the roads are just like Iceland's roads. It's beautiful, but the people here are used to landslides, trees falling from rainstorms, things like that. So when those things do happen, it gets cleared really quickly. That's really nice. Usually, like if a tree falls, it's not it's not like a road commission that comes out. It's normally a bunch of locals pull chainsaws out of the backs of their trucks, chop up the tree, and throw it to the side of the road. That has happened while driving up in the mountains here. The landslides, on the other hand, we driving from Uvita, going up around the Bay of Nicoya, the Gulf of Nicoya, and there was a landslide, and it was a sizable one, and that got cleared in about 4.5 hours. So that's fun. Fun, fun, fun. So we got strong up movement on silver. Gold's not looking quite as strong. We're below the point of control, heading back towards VWAP now. Up until about an hour and a half ago, I'd say it was a pretty strong move up, but now it's starting to pull back a little bit. He is pulling back a little bit here. Now below the high day VWAP, so is MES. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. NQ is not above the high day VWAP. Really need to lighten that thing up. There we go. Okay, now it's below the high day VWAP. Just took a few seconds. Move down the time frames a little. And we do have a bit of volume below us. Not too far below us, 30,555. The one thing that does make me happy about Costa Rica is great coffee if you get it from a local. You go into a grocery store, all the coffee sucks. You have to actually go to Guatemala and pick up decent coffee if you want to actually go to a grocery and pick it up. They export all of it. Hey Jerry, how you doing this morning? And they export all of the good coffee. So you can get it from a local. And it's going to be good as long as it's hard bean. Another stupid fun fact for the morning. Hard bean coffee is not only referring to the density of the bean, but also the elevation that it's grown at. Has to be grown between 4,000 and 4,500 feet above sea level to be considered or to be a certified hard bean coffee. And if you're not getting certified hard bean coffee, it's okay. Just okay. It'll wake you up, but it's not going to taste as great. For our Canadian friends, I think that's 1,300 to 1,500 meters above sea level, I think. Sorry, my math is not mathing well this morning. Can you mail the good stuff back to America? Well, I can, yes. Good morning, Skeletor. Why, Primo, you looking for a 50-pound bag of coffee beans? Excuse me. And a lot of those orders on NQ have come off. Looks like we're getting a little bit of support right here at 62.50. Yep. Sorry, I was looking at the book map there. So it looks like 62.50 was the area of support. That's where those orders rejected. Now up at 81, 82.25. It's not looking like a bad area for a long on NQ right now. I'm not getting into this right now. Oh, scratch that. I have to change my volume balls here. There we go. $5.50 and $5.40 look like better areas for longs. 62.50 was still a key level here. Looking at book map data. Six 30,600 and 750 is where all the orders look like they're going. Whether or not that's going to work out, I have no idea. Watch candles. Two is fine. Two? Really? 2 pounds of coffee? What are you going to do for the other 5 days in the week? Mike is good? Yeah. Had an issue this morning. Hopefully longs come in, starting to look like it wants to roll over. Yeah, looking at the book map, it's NQ really doesn't look like it wants to roll over on the book map. The blocks of orders that we've had under the current price, it literally has hit those prices and bounced right off them. 62.50 was a level that it came down to it. It absorbed all those orders and immediately bounced up. I'm not saying it's not going to get back down there again because we do have a big block of orders down at the 542 level. And it's also 8:30 in the morning. So, I mean, who knows? We can get a tweet in 30 seconds that'll cause the market to skyrocket. So used to K cups, I'm not sure how to gauge it anymore. K cups. Jesus, man. Those things are convenient. I think I'd go through about 100 of them a day if I use those things, though. Need to get a refillable K cup. They have them too. Oh, no kidding. They do have refillable ones. Yeah, I would have to do that because otherwise I would have a landfill of my own full of K-cups. You're like me with platinum. Been hoarding it since 500. Like whether some consolidation looks more promising on 30-minute than the 15-minute. So I was looking at 30 earlier on NQ, and this doesn't look like we're above the point of control here. I mean, that's lowest amount of volume was between 74 and 86. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing what it does with the point of control and with VWAP. Weird ass animals out back messing with my the stuff on my deck. Got to see some sloths the other day. Those things are adorable. Don't ever touch one. They're kind of like owls. Their heads can turn 180 degrees, and they have really sharp teeth and really strong jaws. If you go on the YouTubes, you see pictures of people picking them up and carrying them, trying to help them across the street. Don't ever do that. You're just a dumbass at that point. You don't pick up a large wild animal. And they do bite, and they do hurt. And when they do bite, they will take those giant claws of theirs and they will hold on to you. And if you think that you are stronger than a sloth, well, you're mistaken. You're not getting it off you. It will clamp onto you and hold on until it wants to let go. And those things are slow to do everything. So it might be a while. And I honestly don't want anything latching onto me that is covered in algae and bugs. So if you're ever in a tropical area with 2- and 3-toed sloths, keep your hands off them. Even if they are in your way and you're driving, sit back and relax. Take some pictures and don't touch the damn things. Ooh, fun fact. Prehistoric sloths were about the size of Asian elephants. Over time, they have evolved into a much smaller size. They weighed around 3,000 pounds and were about 20 to 25 feet long, if memory serves me correctly. And it usually does. Sounds a bit frightening. Yeah, doesn't it? Seen the claws on the sloths. Now I'm trying to imagine one that weighs, I think it was like 8,000 pounds, not 3,000. But yeah, the size of an elephant, say 22 to 25 feet long. Yeah, no. Luckily, you probably outrun it. Ooh, Skeletor just took short scalp on NQ. Very nice. Did go below that deviation band. The okay closure on the 30-minute. Let me look at the 5 here because you're scalping. Oh yeah, nice trade. Look at ES as well. Got a thunderstorm rolling in. I'm seriously hoping my electricity doesn't fart out on me again today. Luckily, using the Trader's Post, all of my stop losses are held in the cloud, and they're not relying on my laptop or my computer to execute those, or I'm sorry, to execute my stop losses. Mm. $120. Nice, Skeletor. Love that. All right, I need some more coffee. I'll be back. Good morning.
All right.
We'll bring some, we'll go grab some coffee, be back. Turn the light on the camera off, so, sure. Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's definitely bigger than the Dutchman's bridges. Turn that at the grab. Okay, that's great. There's a clear flag right here.
Really weird.
All right, I'm back with fresh coffee. All right, we're back above the high day VWAP. Still have that 152 orders. 98.75 on ES. Blackout News wants to see this come down a bit. Thought process on going into the New York Open. I scalp, so I'm watching candles. Looking at volume and price action and acting on the current movement. I have key levels that I'll use for reference. The London low, London high, Asia low, point of control, and VWAP. If something hits VWAP and bounces off it or goes through it, I'm gonna act accordingly. If there's a strong bounce off of VWAP and I end up with a second candle formation in a direction of the bounce, I'll probably take a long. If it goes through it and closes strong, red candle with no wick on the bottom, and then is followed up by another one, probably go short. But again, I'm scalping. I'm not holding trades for a long time, so I'm basically just reading and reacting. In Iranian news, the U.S. committed to not impose any new sanctions. And China credit data shows sluggish demand, more household deleveraged amid weak investment. And a mirror dancer paralyzed by falling giant screen awarded 6.29 million in Hong Kong dollars for damages. I don't know why that's in financial juice, but somebody thinks it's important. Hezbollah says, we'll defend our people until Israel withdraws. Well, you're going to be defending for a while because I'm not seeing Israel withdrawing from anything. Just got another 148 orders at 75.88 on ES. Orders are starting to come on NQ as well. Got orders down at 537 and up at 595. Mayhem's got orders at 52,188 right now, and below the current price at 52,117. Oh, those orders, as I was saying, that just moved down to 113. And are now gone. All right, these are some weird orders coming off and on YM. The orders underneath have moved from 117, 113. Now they're up at 120. 120. Now they're at 112. It's literally the same amount of orders, all algos, and just bouncing between prices. Now they're down at 105. Yeah, I'm not touching that right now. Looks like ES is coming down. Yep, there we go. Five-minute high volume on MNQ. 5-minute MNQ demand tail. I am keeping an eye on oil. We haven't had the Monday morning Trump tweet that's going to move oil in one direction or the other yet, but it is at $80.30 on the continuous contract. I don't know what the Brent oil is at. Come on now. There we go. Brent oil. No. Yeah, we still have 36 minutes until New York Open. It's 8:54 right now. I don't really see a need to get into a trade here. Price is going to start bouncing around. Got to remember too, we're going to end up with all those resting orders. right at the open. Look at YM go. So YM just made another all-time high, 52,164. Anybody catch that? I'm adding to my XLE position now too. Did you see that UFC fight on the lawn of the White House? What the fuck? No, I didn't. A UFC fight on the lawn of the White House. Please tell me one of those fighters yelled out, "Are you not entertained?" That's wow, that is stupid. I cannot believe we're having UFC fights on the lawn of the White House. I didn't realize that that actually happened. I half thought it was a joke. I mean, I should have realized that no, it in fact was not. But I paid zero attention to the news over the weekend. Wow. Who here has seen the movie Idiocracy? It was a UFC fight hosted by the White House. Trump versus Putin? Yeah, I wish. Watching both of them have a heart attack on the lawn of the White House. He invited military personnel to make it look like there were a lot of people there. Yeah, I honestly, I feel like we are living in idiocracy right now. This event was sponsored by his son, who represents his cryptocurrency company. A clear conflict. Yeah, you think? That doesn't stop him. Heard the main winning fighter was part Mexican. Uh-oh. Ooh. Did he get deported? Did ICE grab him as soon as he stepped out of the cage? I shouldn't even make jokes about that. Yeah, of course it is. Something went all splody outside. Zumane, that, yes. Let's make a comparison of Nero and Trump. Why did the Roman Empire fall? It is a really rough time to have a firm grasp of world history and really good pattern recognition. Just saying. Wonder if he fell asleep before the fighting was over? Yeah, oh, I mean, of course. I didn't watch it. I'm sure he did. I'd be willing to put money on that one. Nine oh four a.m. coming down off that all-time high on YM. Not by much, but just by a little. ES went through the point of control, came back up, is now above the high a day VWAP. Same on NQ. They're following all the tickers are following each other right now. Gold is not looking half bad. And wait for another pullback. Previous week's point of controls at 4,353.50. VWAP's at 43.3750. Wouldn't get into a trade until after New York opens on gold, and I would actually be waiting at least until opening range, possibly initial balance is set. Says it will be the most spectacular 4th of July in history. He'll probably spend a large chunk of the American people's money. Oh, every day spends a large chunk of our money. Couple trillion fighting a war for Israel, building golden ballrooms. I do love that he tried to say that that was paid for by himself and donors. But if you actually read the last bill that passed, there's funding for a golden ballroom right in that bill, coming from U.S. taxpayers. That's just lovely. Just what I want to pay for. Some gaudy gold shit in the White House. It's more proof that money does not buy taste or class. What TradingView has in their news. Tesla stock is getting a US-Iran deal bump. All right, it says U.S. stock futures rise as markets cheer an Iran deal. Now, this was 3 hours ago. Somebody needs to pull up an immediate news cycle just to see whether or not that deal collapses this morning. We had Taco Thursday last week instead of Tuesday, so, I mean, this might be a Mayhem Monday. Yeah, just gross. It's true the Iran war is over at this point, sort of fine with him taking credit for solving a problem that wasn't initially a problem. Well, yeah, that's kind of the playbook for, you know, keeping your grift going. You solve a problem you created. You create a problem, you come up with a solution. If it wasn't a problem to begin with, then you wouldn't have needed a solution. Instead of spending all this money in Iran for a problem that really wasn't there, could have put that into, I don't know, something like healthcare. He's the same guy who said that Obama was going to get us into a war in Iran, and I quote, because he is a weak negotiator and doesn't know how to make a deal. Well, He's going to brag about ending this war, even though he's the one who started it. Yeah, that's what he does. Creates a problem, does a bubblegum and duct tape fix for it, and then brags about how wonderful it is. And then cries like a whiny little baby man when he gets criticized. It kind of makes sense he would cry about it, though. Like a whiny little baby man. He is wearing a diaper, so. All right, just created another all-time high on YM. 52,180. I want to see this just as soon as the market opens. I want to see this just rip up for me. Take a look at the 15. We do have a lot of orders up above the current price. And some selling volume balls coming on, but nothing really moving the price down now. We still have 15 minutes until New York open. So far, no news. Dave is lurking in the background like a creepy stalker. I mean, like a creepy stalker. Dave is a creepy stalker. He's just sitting there giggling.
Just being creepy, you know how.
You're Mr. Creepo.
How's it going?
Good. How was your weekend?
Good. Yeah.
Good to hear.
Mhm. Did you do your pre-market stream already?
Well, I tried to, but for some reason the could not get the mic to actually pick up any sound. So I did a 35-minute stream with zero sound, just basically moving my lips and letting other people fill in the words for me.
Okay.
So that happened. So I'm just gonna delete that one off of the YouTubes and call it a morning.
Oh, that's too bad. And then what, you came in here and it seems to be working?
Yep. Came in here during the pre-market and everything was working here. So
if that does happen, usually you have to hit the little beside the mic button. There's a little arrow, right?
yeah,
And
I did that.
You selected a different mic.
Yep.
Or
I checked all three microphones and they was not a working.
That's weird. Huh. And then it worked here. Weird.
I don't know.
So that midnight open VWAP is really the one in play all night, eh?
Oh yeah.
It's been price pulling back to it, holding it, pulling back to it, holding it like multiple times last night. So
You're looking at NQ, right?
yes, sir.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Dipped below it a couple times. I was when I was getting up out of bed there, I saw it
Excuse me.
tapping it at 8:45 there. I was like, oh, I think this is a good long.
So I'm having this this low down dirty feeling that we're gonna just launch up on NQ today. I'm gonna wait for opening range. But I take that back. I'm gonna wait for the first 3 minutes of the opening range, make a decision on it, and then and see what happens. But I just have a feeling NQ is gonna go up to like 740.
Yeah,
we do have orders. We do have orders. A block of 116 orders at 30,700 right now. We got orders at 750. We've even got orders at 30,800. So
I passed an apex yesterday with the long.
Hoorah!
Around that opening price. Well, 4 minutes after.
So that'll get activated what, tonight at like 6 o'clock?
I have to pay the activation fee, but probably, yeah. I didn't buy the one with the activation. I just, because I wasn't that confident I was going to pass them all. So
gotcha.
I was like, I'll just pay the activation fee on, well, I have 3 of them right now. I have 2 of them are at 2,000. So I need about 1,000 in each of them. And then I just passed the one. So the Hawk Flies, morning, gents. Dave, do you have any idea when Nick does on the weekend? When? What Nick does on the weekend? What did Nick do on the weekend? Does Hawk Flies have some inside information or what?
I don't know. You've been stalking me, Hawk? Well, it involves some lithium grease, a bear trap, 2 coconuts, a toucan feather, 4 midgets, and a straight razor, and some shaving cream. It was an eventful weekend.
When I did get to the chart, I took a long and then I sold it right away after. I'm like, you know what? I don't like what I'm doing here, so I got out of that trade. It was like a $1 winner, but I was like,
all right.
Like, why am I doing this? I'm just FOMOing into this trade right now. That's not the way to start the morning. It went up since then, but it's like my initial decision to go long. I mean, right direction, but wrong reasoning.
Gotcha.
So we got Primo, Joanne, Angia. Angia won a giveaway yesterday. Darren.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Jerry, Skeletor, Zumane, Tris, Blackout News. Dave, the song. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Sorry, it's early, the Hawk. So, oh, yeah. And then Angia was like, the stream was buffering. So we like waited for almost like 5 minutes for her to, because you have to be in the stream to claim it. So I ran a poll and I said, who's okay with Angia winning the account anyways if she's not here? And we got like 55% said yes and 45% said no. And I was like, oh, that's so tight. And then we're literally about to start the next race because I was like, I gotta follow the rules. And then she goes, I'm here. I'm like, nice, thank you, Anja, thank you. I did want her to win it, right? She puts all that effort, so it's good that she got it. So yeah, she almost didn't win. So Zach's in his new apartment, hey? He's got a sick view behind him now. It's just like a window with the skyline and skyscrapers in the background.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was looking to buy an apartment in this. Did he buy in Manhattan or is he still in Brooklyn?
I think he said he's renting it, but I don't know where he moved to, but
I'll send him a text letter. A text letter. Wow, I just sounded like a boomer, and I'll send him a text later and find out where he's at.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. The view. Hey, you're also lucky, Anja. I mean, you also put in a lot of time, so you deserve it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I did dig up a giant sloth as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad I was not alive when those things were around.
At least you could outrun them pretty easy, I'd say.
I mean, I don't know.
Depends on how giant they are, I guess.
The size of an Asian elephant.
Okay.
22 to 25 feet in length.
Holy.
8,000 pounds.
That's crazy.
They've been extinct for 15,000 years, though, so it's not like you're gonna bump into one in a jungle.
What Nick do?
What me do?
That's the song in the AI from the Hawkflies.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that. I haven't actually listened to it, but I did see it. We got 6 minutes until the open.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go grab some coffee while I still have the time. I shall be back.
What Nick do on the weekend? Cards on the table with the Costa Ricans. Well, I should have held that long. Hey, guys. There could still be one in the Amazon rainforest unexplored area on a tree. Yeah, you never know, I guess. You never know. Well, we're back up to the highs here. Oh, I'm a little scared to jump in on any trades up here, though. I would like a pullback. So I'm gonna do my best here to stay patient, at least for the opening range to be set. Excuse me, guys. My apologies. Did any of you guys catch the long after market opened yesterday? I know FN Trades took some good trades yesterday. I think you're up like close to 500 last time I heard in 5 accounts. Dow's looking pretty strong.
That was looking really strong.
Oh, whoa. Actually, Dow is all-time highs right now.
Yeah, it's been doing that.
ES isn't quite there yet, but and
Hey
NQ
Dave, did you
isn't there.
switch your contracts over to the U contracts for ES, NQ, and Mayhem?
Yes, I did.
Good. Just
After
checking.
I took trades on the old contract earlier. So as
Oh,
soon as
really?
market opened, I took trades on the older contract. But yeah. Then I got to the stream and they're like, "Hey, the new contract," because someone was talking about, "Oh, NQ's at 30,400 something." I'm like, "What?
What are you talking about?
I only see 30,100." Like, oh, new contract. Yeah. So I had to like update all my contracts and all my trade of 8 contracts. So yeah.
Mayhem has pulled back from that all-time high.
A little bit, yes.
Not by much, but a little bit. Pacemaker's acting up again.
Yeah. All right. What do we got? About seven seconds here to the bell. It's a U contract, Joanne.
Wow. Look at that.
Oh, good little pump there.
Made another all-time high. And it's looking like it's gonna just keep ripping.
Dow is just a beast. It's a beast.
Watch out for the pullback. Because we all know how Dow moves. We'll get a ridiculous jump up, it'll come back, erase all of it, and then go back up again.
Damn, I should have held that long. Would have passed this another Apex account. But like I said, I just felt like I was getting in on FOMO. It's not the right idea.
Yeah. Made good choices today, Dave.
So I was like, before I take some damage on this trade, I should just get out of this thing. Contract purple symbol? I don't see it. The ticker symbol should be MNQU instead of MNQM. Oh yeah, MNQ1 is a continuous contract, so yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah, if you're looking at continuous contract, it's going to do the rollover automatically for you.
People in the chat yesterday were saying, hey, you should really just use MNQ1. I was like, oh yeah, maybe. I don't know.
All right, I just put in a 4 micro long on YM.
Nice. Okay, first 5-minute candle over. Right back to the high of that previous candle here and making new ones on NQ. Seems like there's a bunch of resistance here at the 700s. We did print about 197 contracts at 30,700. We got some orders above, but the book is pretty empty actually. We got a bunch down at 650, 640, 630. I can't short this though.
Nope. There's no way I'm shorting anything right now. All right, I just closed that trade out. I'm up 114 per account on all my Apex accounts.
Nice. Zach said we gapped up, no news, and I was like, I think there was news. Well, not news. I guess it's more of a tweet.
Nothing. Oh, was there a tweet?
Yeah, Trump said
That's
the
a
war's
shocker.
over. He said they authorized the toll-free opening of Strait of Hormuz and simultaneously herewith authorized immediate removal of United States naval blockade because the deal with Iran is now complete. Yeah, and yeah, I noticed that too. Like if we gap down, like if we were to gap down, we fill the gap almost every time lately, like in the last whatever couple months. Anytime we gap up, we don't fill that gap. We just keep going higher.
Yeah.
It's just all-time high momentum, right?
I think we've had nothing but buy volume balls on YM.
Yeah, NQ's looking similar. Ever since what time was this? Oh, I guess at the opening bell there, bunch of profit taken, 3 big 288, 221, and 192 sell balls. And a bit of a bigger pullback here on NQ. 719 down to 670.
Same on YM. A little bit more of a pullback here. It's the first volume balls that we got for selling.
Zach said he's not going to take any trades today. He doesn't want to short it, blah, 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 all-time highs. Then he's like, man, imagine we short it till midnight. he's like, it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. Then the person who's with him there, the party shirt trader, Ash G. I don't know who that is, but anyways, he's on there. And he's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Nick straighten me out when I'm trying to talk myself into a trade. No, don't do that.
I just took a $50 loss on that.
Okay. Always keeping it tight.
Yeah, luckily that was only on one take profit account. So
Ethereum and Solana finally went up. NQ's recovering right now, but Dow's still going lower. Gordon, 633 break will drop it. Look at that. All the way back up to the top of that candle, like a 50-point bounce there.
Look at damn. That is
Jeez.
something special right there.
All right. Well, I just did a test entry on the command pad, and it seems like it's all working. Because in the past, once or a couple times there, I've been like try to like buy bid or something. And it's like nothing happens. I'm like, what's going on here? Goodbye, NQ. Yeah, right, Angia. I wouldn't be surprised if we leave a big wick though again, just because those first two candles left wicks. There's a lot of profits to be taken from anyone who's holding from Friday, right?
Got 100 orders at 750 right now. Wait for another little pullback before I start looking at a long.
Why I'm extremely dumping going to VWAP. Yeah, right to the overnight VWAP. All the way down there. Where will it stop? Nobody knows.
Who knows?
It does its own thing. Starting to form another wick on NQ here again.
Orders at 670 just came off. We got orders at 687, 690.
The 750 and the 740 are looking a little thicker. 133. I'm on MNQ, but 750 has 133 contracts up there now.
Took my MNQ long. Up 25 bucks so far. All right, it made back my $50 loss.
Nice. Tiny little buy ball there at the 740 area. 52 contracts. And there you go, popping. 744. Looking for the 750s.
See if we can get there.
775, stop loss at 663. Angie said, I'm going to call it a day here, down 177. Not bad.
All right.
I'd rather take a red day instead of losing more. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, small red is better than big red. Unless we're talking about chewing gum.
I haven't seen big red in a long time.
Neither have I.
Now that you mention it.
All right, so I took that NQ long only on my take profit accounts. So made back my $50 loss plus $20.
Nice.
So not too bad. But as of right now, I'm a little leery about getting into anything.
Yeah. That's why I've been flat here. I'm trying to range is set now, but you know, we often pull back into the range here after the opening range is set. Oh, sorry about that. I'll put my chart up here, Jonathan.
You looking at my chart?
Yeah. Just
Did it
when
freeze or?
yeah, it was frozen.
Sorry.
Just when Nick's in a trade, he's on a different tab, and then that tab ends up timing out, so the chart can freeze.
Yeah, the reason why I do that is basically I don't like looking at P&L while I'm in the trade. I can do the math in my head and that's okay, but I don't want to see a red number or a green number because it tends to mess with my headology.
Skelter's up $75 along with his earlier trade from pre-market, so green, and he's heading to work. All right, see you
Very
later.
good.
Hey, morning, Jonathan. Good morning. $30,775 orders. Orders at 800. Come on, just give us a pullback. Give us a pullback.
Just a little one. That's all we want. Just a little pullback. Hey, ask and you shall receive. Today might be a day to wait for a pullback, throw on a mini, and let it go for 10 minutes.
Hey, Clee's in the house. Good morning, Clee.
Good morning, Clee.
Target hit, Gordon. Nice job. Good trade. Trading is all psychological. I agree. Neat strategy. Yeah. Not watching the P&L. Yeah, it's smart. $835 is next. Well, we got orders all the way up to $835. Your screen is full of green? Yeah, it is. It's we're going up and up, right? I think this week will be all longs. Yeah, until hopefully we don't get some sort of counter news that the Strait of Hormuz is closed or that there's bombs being sent or something like that. That'll be not very nice for the market. Was that the pullback?
Think it may have been.
20 points? That's all we're getting here? Before I leave, guys, SpaceX is edging higher in case anyone interested in watching. Let me see. Oh, yeah.
All right.
$1.73.
That, I think, was the pullback. And I am out. All right.
I had an order down at 741.
Okay, I'm up 273 per account on 12 accounts.
Wow. Nice one.
I shall take it and be happy about it. All right, I'm heading upstairs. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, SpaceX gapped up and is kind of trying to get to the highs. It hit a high of 176.50, and we're currently at 173. So all-time high isn't that far away. What's oil doing? Oil's probably down.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Oil's been so choppy though, guys. Hey, I don't know if anyone's looking at the oil chart, but we went, we've been selling off, but we kind of the good morning voice. I turned off his mic there because no need for us to be listening to him in his family time. No more war bullish days. Well, yeah, I mean, we'll find out. Vance said already signed the deal digitally yesterday, and there's been no money released, and that won't change. Fox News. 7 minutes to go until the hourly candle, Angia, or do we have some news coming up? I think that I didn't see any news. Nothing important, anyways. But we just got the new hourly candle coming up. Good morning, Tim. How's work? We do have orders at 740, 725 down below, so just beware of that. What's my thought process? You know what? I'm just reluctant to go long. I mean, obviously it seems like longs are the play, right? Obviously. I'm just gonna try to be patient, wait for a pullback here. Quite often we're gonna have what they call a double break of the opening range here. So we've popped up. Now if we start trading back into the range, we might go, sweep the lows, find support, and then go higher. So I'll probably be waiting for something like that. I just don't want to chase up here. If I am gonna take a long up in the highs here, it's probably gonna be in a eval, just so I don't risk my funded accounts on this. But yeah, a winner at the UFC fight last night said Michelle Obama is a man. Really? Shocking news. We live in a crazy world.
Nobody ever said that fighters were the smartest people in the world.
Yeah, we do get it punched in the head pretty often. So
That's why Dave and I both go derp a lot.
I don't know why, but your mic was hot there when you're carrying your computer up.
That was really weird. Yeah, I heard you say something about that, and it's like I don't know what's going on with the microphones on this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know.
Clicked your mic off real quick. We'll give you your dad morning time without the world watching or listening. Sorry.
People waking up in the morning looking all sleepy-eyed and silly. Butcher, do you and Mustang follow the same strategy or big difference? Well, my strategy is to make money.
Yeah,
Dave's strategy is to look super cool while doing it. No, we pretty similar. We're both using VWAP. Dave is a little bit more technical than I am. He uses a lot more of the, like he'll use the EMAs and the fair value gaps, and I just use price action and VWAP.
But yeah, we do take a lot of similar trades for sure.
I like it best when we go in opposite directions, though. That always makes me happy.
So 117 contract seller at 40s, 740 got absorbed there, kind of bouncing up. I don't know. I'm just still going to be patient here, waiting for a pullback. I would like to almost see the midnight open or the midnight VWAP get tapped for a long.
Yeah, if it comes back to midnight, great. Are you thinking short squeeze?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing a reason to take a short here.
I'll be looking long.
Yeah, we're above VWAP. We're
FN Trades and Kyle Shees both got an extra duck entry to the Sunday giveaway. Next Sunday's giveaway.
I want to get a duck in an entry. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw my name in the hat there, and just to see if I can actually win something.
Nice.
I won't claim it or anything, but I'll just pretend I'm not watching you like a creepy stalker in the background. All right, a lot of those orders have come off between the 725 and 775 range. We still have 115 orders sitting at 737.
Yeah. Clee, you gonna have to check out the duck race? Yeah, come hang out Sunday night. Pretty fun. Pretty fun stream.
Dave has all the fun.
Angia's back to green. Nice. Good job, Angia. Playing with that VWAP here.
YM is still looking pretty strong.
I was over on oil, but it's going sideways and very boring. Still got 170 contracts up at 30,800. You're going to try long here, Clee? Yeah, good luck. I think it's not a bad idea. We're holding the VWAP right now. We're back above it.
Clee and I are actually thinking the same thing.
I'm also in a long here with 3 micros in one funded account. I got a TP up at 57 for 2 of the 3 contracts. Might take it a little bit earlier. We'll see. Yeah, I took 2 off there at 40s, at the 42, and I got 1 left, so I'm going to go break even on this last guy and see if we can't let it run for a bit. Right as we start pulling back. Come on. Let's go. Be nice if I could just leave a runner for once. Silver's boring this morning, Joanne? Gonna get stopped? Yeah, I got stopped on that remainder. 1 contract. So I made 125 in that account there.
Nice job. $120 sounds nice. You copy trading today?
I just took it on 1 account there, just because it's a pretty risky. The first pullback into the range, we might have headed down to the opening range low. So
that's why I'm waiting for this candle closure.
Nice, yeah.
Got 2 minutes left. I think I can wait for 2 minutes.
Yeah. And she's going higher here. There she goes. It's going higher. I opened a fresh container of Folgers for this morning's coffee. So it's fresh coffee.
Ew.
Not a Folgers guy. Not when you got Costa Rican coffee.
That I are not. All right, I'm in a long. 2 contracts. Managing this on a 1-minute chart right now.
Is she going to go? Let's go. Let's see a pop here. Okay, Joanne, have a good one.
See you later, Joanne. Have a Have a lovely Monday. Yeah, she said silver's boring today, so.
Folgers is an American brand coffee produced and sold in the United States and additional distribution to Asia and Canada and Mexico. Ouch. I don't like it. No. Come on. Don't do this. There you go. Let's go.
Yeah, you know this is pushing back up. Okay, maybe not.
Back to the VWAP here. Need a bit of a green candle. Come on. Starting to get a little worried about this trade. Come on, give us a little pop here.
There it comes.
All right, I'm out. I took that. 250 or no, not 250, sorry. What did I make there? 132 in 8 accounts. Whew.
Very nice.
That was a little bit on the stressful side, but worked out. Try not to be greedy.
You don't need to be greedy.
Do we know Nick? Because I'm shaking my boots. Being in this long, I was feeling the exact same way, Jerry. As you can tell, me and Nick did not say a word, basically, since in that whole trade almost.
Yep. That happens often when we're in a situation.
It's still in a sort of a safe zone, I would say, if it's going to make a move higher here, but might end up playing around and pulling lower first, unfortunately. All right, I just locked in another small little win there. Just I needed to get my flex accounts over that 150 target, so took 1 micro long there and 2 flex accounts and made what, 35 bucks. So those ones are now hit that daily amount. Angia says dangerous long.
Danger long. Will Robinson.
Nick's gonna be patient here and make 500 bucks on this trade.
I'm up 750 right now.
Oh, there you go. Never mind. He's gonna make even more. My TPT accounts are all three are at around 900 in profit. So only got 1100, 1200 to get the buffer.
Oh, broke even.
Shoot. The Hawkfly is trading like shiz. Probably can't trade until I know about next weekend.
Telling you. Uneventful. Uneventful.
Does he ever stop the freaking?
Nope. Never.
Does he ever stop the freaking? Is he always got up to sneaking? The Hawkflies, man. You got some good ideas for songs. I mean, it's pretty funny. Anyways. 1.26K today on the day so far, and I made 1,000 yesterday. So this week is starting off really good. 2.33 thousand.
Very good.
Holding that view up there again, still. Was surprised that I started trading in the start of 25. Well, it's not when I first, I've been learning since about 2018, but I first started trading futures in 2025. Before that, I was wasting money on penny stocks, Ross Cameron style, scam style. And then I got into options, learned a bit about that, but then, yeah. Futures are definitely superior.
It's easier. It's cleaner.
The thing that I like the most, one of the things that I like the most is the fact that I don't need to like scan the market to find what I'm going to trade on the day.
Yeah.
It's like you literally have 3 charts open and you have all the options you need because you can watch NQ, YM, and ES and you're done. Like no, oh, what's popping up on the day? Oh, well, there's 10 of them. Okay, well, let's weed these down. Well, these ones are high float. These ones are low float, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, we're down to 6 stocks. Okay, well, still way too many. Trying to like figure out which one is going to be the one to be in on. Turn off my Flex accounts.
I just turned off my Apex accounts.
And I do have, I'm looking at that Lucid Pro eval that I still have. It's like 930 from passing.
All right.
We're about halfway back into the range here, hey?
Thinking YM is the one for me to trade today.
Really? Yeah. Looks like the -1 deviation on the VWAP is a 50% of the opening range. Positive in one account now. I was ready to let Amin trade my book. Is Amin? Did Amin post a trade in the charts?
So we are below VWAP on YM.
Okay, there's some bad news. I don't know how bad news it is, but Israel drone strike on car in South Lebanon kills driver.
I mean, that's not great news.
But it didn't come as a red folder yet, so. FN Trades, are you still here? They drone you instead of giving you a ticket? Oh, yeah, that's not good.
All right, YM is playing with New York VWAP right now. Just pushed above it again.
Nice little pop there.
We got some orders up above us.
Zach must feel so awake in his new apartment because like it's just all windows behind him. Sun's beaming, blue skies.
Gotta love that. Unless you're not a morning person, then you don't like being woken up by the sun.
Well, we keep forming wicks on these bearish candles, well, red candles on the 5-minute chart on NQ here. So there's definitely buyers sort of protecting that level. Now, how much more strength do these guys have is the question. There's a first bit of more of a bearish closure below the VWAP here. So if we can get a decent closure above, maybe we can think about taking a long on the NQ here. But I'm going to have to see us get back above the VWAP now.
I'm looking at longs on YM if it closes above the New York VWAP.
Interestingly is all three indices are looking pretty much the same at the moment.
Yeah, they're all doing exactly the same thing.
Yeah, they're all clustered right at the VWAP. There's a lot of profit taking right now, for sure. That's why we keep getting these sort of like reddish candles. They're not super bearish candles. But after we pop up hundreds of points, right? Like, you know, there's...
Yeah, you got to expect people to take their profits.
And we have dipped into the range a little bit. We're still in the top of the range by, what, 30 points or so? And the range is from 600 to 740, so 140-point range. So we're still in the top third of it anyways.
Hit my break even plus 10 on the YM long.
Nice. Yeah, YM's breaking out nicely. Kind of the leader of the pack, it seems like, at the moment. NQ did get a closure above on the 3-minute chart. So some other news said Strait of Hormuz traffic remains uneven. Marine traffic on X. I don't know what that means, but
Neither do I.
you want to try along again, but you're hesitating, Clee? Well, hey, if you're hesitant, then don't do it, right?
Yeah.
That's just your intuition telling you maybe it's not the right time. And if you're wrong about not taking it and it ends up going into profit, like it's okay, right? Don't sweat it. There's going to be a lot more opportunities here.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to be in a trade 100% of the time.
But it is working right now. But now it's like you had to have taken it when you initially thought it, I think. Now it's kind of like it's starting to get extended. So I'd hate to chase it up here, right? Yeah, when in doubt, sit out. Yeah, definitely. There's no need to force it, right? If you're mentally kind of like concerned about it, that's not going to put you in the right state of mind to manage it properly, right?
Well, if you're stressed about it, it's going to affect your trade management.
So listen to your heart about the butcher.
Oh, Dave.
762 break and squeeze. I think if it's an issue psychologically when I watch other people take multiple winning trades when I do nothing. Yeah, that is tough. Definitely. I've felt this many times trading with Nick. He's like, yeah, I'm up 500, 700 bucks. And I'm like, damn it, I'm still flat. What am I doing here? Chris says, my heart says get food. Yeah, there you go. Hey, FN Trades, are you in the Sunday giveaway? Like, I added your extra duck for the duck race, and AI is saying that it doesn't see you on the list for Sunday. Initial balance is officially set here, guys.
Hey, look at that. We're sitting directly in the center of the initial balance right now on YM.
No, that's what I was saying earlier. You got the wrong guy. Why don't you enter into that? You don't want to be entered. You're usually around, so. You're not looking for the chance to win a 25K Lucid Flex? I'd prefer one of the people that are constantly in the stream to win it rather than a random person that comes just on Sunday to try to win it. To be honest. That's why I was pretty excited when Angia won. I was like, yes. Because she's, you know how much effort she puts into supporting the stream. So, oh, you hop around. You're watching 3 streams. Gotcha. Oh, you're in 3 streams. I am too. I'm in one, and I'm watching ASFX on one screen and Prop for Match on the other.
What are the ASFX boys doing today?
They were long. He's showing something on. He's talking about something on X. You know, Austin pops around a bit, so
Austin gets distracted easily.
Yeah, probably talking about football or somebody who said something on one of his X posts, or
Yeah. I need to start making some ridiculous comments on his X posts.
They can make the stream comments. See, there you go, Clee. Your intuition was pretty good there. Because while we did push up there, we're back below what could have been the entry price for sure. I'm trying to make notes on the chart so I end up not entering giveaways on multiple streams. Oh yeah. I don't think anyone else is doing a giveaway Sunday night at, midnight Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, probably not. Maybe Luna, but that would be about it.
Oh, they're
But I could
watching
think of.
they're watching the UFC fights that was it at the White House or something? So I think that's what I heard yesterday. Yeah, it looks like Austin's in a long. Prices. He's in a little bit of drawdown. He's kind of as long as looks like. Let me see on the ES here. Looks like as long as somewhere around 76.15 area. After we got 1, 2, 3 candles closing above the VWAP, looks like he entered it long. So we're probably ordering in some new chickens because there's still lots of room in the coop. So we're probably getting like 10 or 12 more chickens. They're about 4 weeks old, so they're not like tiny birds, which is pretty good because it's a whole process of having to set up the brooder. We've set up the brooder in the house if they're like just baby chicks. So having them a little bit older is pretty good. We can put them to the out of the house brooder right away.
How many hens you have?
Well, we have about 38 chickens. One of them is a rooster, roughly. I haven't done a count lately, but roughly somewhere around there. So it would put us up to closer to 50.
So is there for every 20 chickens, you need one rooster?
Yeah,
Usually?
even more. Yeah,
If you want to.
If you want to make sure they're all fertile, then probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, we found that if you have 2 roosters, quite often the roosters end up fighting, and then one of them ends up being dead. So
Yeah, if you don't have enough hens, they will fight. Hell, put a mirror in front of one and see what it does to it.
yeah.
Roosters are so damn dumb. They will peck a mirror until they kill themselves.
Really, eh?
Yeah, they
Smash
because neither of those roosters will back down. So
yeah,
they end up.
Yeah, so unfortunately, one day when we had 2 roosters, I heard a bunch of banging inside the coop. I'm like, "What's going on?" And so I went out there, and the one rooster was beating up the other one. The other guy was like running into the walls and stuff because he had got pecked in the eyeball and couldn't see very good out of the one side. So tried to save him, but eventually had to let him go just because he lost one eye, right? So. Luckily, we had when we ordered chicks at that point, we got an extra. One of the birds was a rooster accidentally.
Oh, all right.
Like because we ordered chicks, like females, right? And one of them happened to be a male. I think it seems pretty common that every time we've ordered, we've gotten like one male in there. So it's like, I wonder if this the lady knows what she's doing when she keeps putting one rooster into our order, right? Like she's got roosters, so she's got to like get rid of them, right?
We're just gonna sneak this one into this order over here.
Yeah, because they know, right? They know ahead of time. They can sex them and everything. So, but anyways, it kind of worked out good because we needed a rooster. So it's like a price that comes with bundle, yeah.
It's like the chicken farm version of a baker's dozen.
Yeah.
You get
Force
12,
fed in the
12
morning.
you get 12 chicks, you get one rooster free. Oh.
Like in Jurassic Park, life finds a way. One chick turned into a rooster. Yeah.
I don't think it works that way with bird. I mean, it might. I don't know that much about birds, but
I don't think so either, but
all right. I just took my NQ long.
nice little hold of the VWAP there. I just don't like that we're still kind of. I mean, we're probably going to go higher here with this consolidation. This is reminding me of after we got the initial pop yesterday. We went. I was long in my second winning trade for an hour and a half before I passed
Oh,
that
wow.
Apex eval. Yeah, and there's absolutely no reason to be getting out of the trade. But it just went sideways for an extended period of time before it decided to rip, right? So that's kind of like what this price action is sort of reminding me of. So I went long 2, and then I went long with 3 contracts, and then I added into 5 contracts, and then I was like being patient, waiting, and then I was like, you know what? I really like the idea of 30,000 being the support, which, like I said, I was on the wrong contract, but it didn't matter. So I put 5 contracts right at 30,002, and we pulled back there and tagged it right before we started ripping higher, and I was like, yeah. So I was in with 10 micros on that account in the Apex account, and yeah, closed it up at 1570 in the account. So $15.77. You have an order at 708 for a buy. Looking for a little tap just below the VWAP. The buyers have been in that area now for a minute. I'm pretty content. I feel like I can wait for a deeper pullback here if we get one. Not to say it's going to happen anytime soon. Still have there you go, 708, you're in. Good luck here. Let's get a bounce. Pretty low volume on this candle so far. $10 points up. Looking like a pretty good entry so far. Let's keep going. Man, copy trading so many accounts, I feel like it's so much easier for me to just, take $100 winning day across them all and just like be done. You know what I mean?
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it does make a huge difference rather than trying to like take 3 more trades to get to 1,000 in a couple in 1 or 2 accounts kind of thing.
Yeah.
Little easier to be content. There's some traders that use the 1 second chart and hold trades for a few seconds at most. Do you guys think that's strange? I mean, whatever
I don't think
works.
it's strange, but I don't think I have that ability.
Yeah, and a lot of prop firms too have like a minimum trade time for rules too. So
Yeah, some of them are 20 seconds. ETF is 2 minutes now.
really,
Yeah,
well,
there's
that's
no
a
way
little.
in hell.
I'll never trade that account.
Nope.
Screw that. 10 seconds is one thing. I think Top One Futures is 10 seconds. And, again, they're not going to be like, well, every trade that you take that's under 10 seconds, you lose. It's like if you make 50% of your profits on trades under 10 seconds, they're going to take those away when you try to apply for your payout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Lucid's about 5 seconds. But again, they're similar, right? They just don't want people going in long with a 2-tick take profit and just getting 1 second, $50 winner, $25 winners over and over and over, right? That hyper scalping, right? They're just trying to stop people from hyper scalping.
All right, I got in total 21 micros in this long.
Wow.
Just added another 3. No, don't pull back on me.
We want to bounce. We don't want to pull back.
Going the wrong way.
Uh-oh. I'm in my Lucid eval here. In 4 micros, down 150 already, unfortunately. Let's see if we're going to end up holding these 700s. Basically, we get below 700s, I'll be looking to probably just take the loss on it. But, I think the bulls are still here. Oh, you heard it prevents people from taking advantage of simulated tiny range fills? Yeah, exactly.
Is that the reasoning? Never really looked into it too much is the reason why. I just knew it was a rule, so.
Gonna put a couple take profit orders in there, see if we can't, if just in case we happen to get a quick pop up to the highs here. We're due for a little bit of a pop, I think. I hope.
And I'm out. All right. I'll take that one. YM trades are working out better for me than anything today.
Yeah, that's a nice pop you got there. Beautiful. NQ's looking a little heavy at the moment. Let's hope it's just the fake heaviness before they pop it here, because ES and NQ or ES and YM are both looking pretty strong at the moment. So let's see if we can't get an NQ pop here. Need to get above the 740s here. Come on. Really need a closure up around the 40s would be really nice, but looking like we're getting a pullback again here.
Really like to see YM just launch up right now. Hey, look at that. There it goes.
Yeah, NQ's popping a little bit. ES looks like it's trying to get up there also. Price action in NQ is booty. Yeah, it's not very good right now. Just need to pop above these 40s here. Come on, take those 40s. '40s into the 50s would be nice. 40, 50, 60 would be really nice. Yeah, definitely struggling getting through those 40s, the low 40s. The
I got
Hawk
a
in
50.
Discord. There we go. Come on.
Got my 15 micros total on this long.
Okay, I'm out a partial of that trade. I got 2 contracts left. Let me put my stop up in the money here. Gonna try to take one off here. There we go. I only have 1 contract left now.
Only one?
Yep. I had 4 originally, so gonna take off my TP here and just see if we can't let this thing keep going for a bit. Gonna put my stop just below the 40s because that's kind of like where we were struggling for so long. Let's get a big BC here. Come on, BC. Gold's been nice to trade this morning, Czar. Good morning, Czar. How are you doing, buddy? Sounds like you're having a good morning.
I mean, if it's been nice to trade, yeah, it sounds like he's having a great morning.
Yeah. That kind of a comment leads me to think, you know, I'm not a sleuth or anything, but
You're not a private dick, a gumshoe.
I'm not a Sherlock Holmes or anything, but Looks like I might get stopped out on this little pullback here, but it's all good. It's in profit.
Yeah, I'm just leaving my
Yeah,
trade in.
I'm out there. 28, 52, and 59.
At 18 micros in total so far.
Basically 150 bucks in that trade, so pretty nice.
Very good.
I'm about 800 away from passing this Lucid Pro eval. It's the only Pro one that I have. The other ones are flexes.
I don't even remember what the difference is between the Pro and the Flex.
Consistency.
I think that's why I chose the Flex ones.
Probably.
All right, 21 contracts.
Czar says it's been a nice range on it. Can't complain. How are you, Dave and Nick? Oh, we're green. We're green. We're doing good.
Today, it's actually pretty easy to be green. All right, took some profits there. Oh, it's pulling back on me now.
Oh, Tim, you're down 200 today? Sorry to see that. Your stop losses were hit, probably. Good risk management, though. 200 is not something to be too concerned about. You can easily make that back. I've seen you made that multiple times in one trading day.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've just been being lucky lately or whatever, but like I'm on 3 days in a row with 100% win rate.
I don't know how you do that.
I don't either. Like all of last week was 85% and above win rate, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of 100% win rate. Like this month has been crazy for my win rate. So 89.80% win rate on the month, 2.59 profit factor, and 100% win rate, day win rate.
That's it's pretty damn, that's amazing.
Oh, there we go. We're getting the pop, guys. There goes the NQ.
We have news or something?
I think it's been lagging compared to the other guys, right? So finally catching up. Dow's selling off a little bit, but NQ and ES are heading all the way to the highs. Looks like ES just made a new high.
Now YM's popping back up now too.
Austin's in the money, looks like. They have a little bit of a longer delay, I think, on their stream.
Oh, really?
Force fed, that's what you get for being smart and taking profits. And Gordon said, taking huge position here long. Let's go Bulls.
That's
Looking
kind of
pretty
funny.
good.
I'm in. I got 25 micros on a long right now.
Wow. Well, I feel a little FOMO, but I'm not going to chase.
Don't do it.
It's that leaving money on the table feeling. 25 micros long is massive, yes. Yeah, if you're, well, it depends on the accounts that he's trading, right? So he has some accounts that he can handle some drawdown with 25 micros.
Oh yeah, I've got this set to a $750 drop stop loss.
Yeah, even 150K, it could be in trouble pretty quick. Yeah, you definitely need some good buffer or a cash account or something.
No, this one's on a cash account.
There you go.
But I've also been adding to this position from 52,256 on YM.
Nice. Scaling it in. I am gonna have to leave a little bit earlier today. Well, not earlier, but in about 30 minutes from now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably be done in 30 minutes too. I've taken 5 trades already, and I'm green for the day and don't really want to screw it up. So
No doubt. So what you're saying is I shouldn't go short right now on my Apex account with 20 micros?
I mean, should they be entertaining?
Definitely not going to do it. Not financial advice, guys. Don't do it. Somebody in Austin's chat says, I started making more money since I started trading RR. And it's like,
Really?
me and Nick don't even know how to spell RR, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Making more money trying to. Okay. That sounds. But also, you got to remember too, I think a lot of the people that are in that stream are new traders who need that kind of structure.
Yeah, that's true. I guess, there is some place for it for sure, right? And it might help you hold for a better take profit too.
Yeah, I'll cut my trade early if I think that, even if I'm green, I'll cut it early if I think I'm it's gonna pull back on me.
Yeah.
All right, 30 micros.
Oh, damn, force fed. You had to replace the engine on your son's vehicle?
Oof.
Damn. Yeah, that's pricey.
That's a little expensive.
Expensive.
And I'm out.
Nice trade, Nick.
Nice. All right. That was my trade of the day.
Very good. All the way up to IB high.
Initial entry was at 256 on YM. Added in on every single pullback. Not too displeased with that trade.
Gordon's, I'm getting rich. You seem to say that pretty often, Gordon. I'm happy for you. Good job. Good job.
Love that. All right. Well, I am officially done for the day. I got
Nice.
nothing else that I can do without worrying way too much about screwing up my day. So I are done.
Fair enough.
It is 9 a.m. local time. So I'm gonna go have a day.
Very good. Never heard
Yeah,
Gordon saying I'm poor. LOL.
Not so much. No, Gordon's been calling them and
Yeah.
cashing in on them. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I know Dave said he's got to leave shortly too, so
Yeah.
I hope y'all have a
I'll stick around for
lovely
another
evening.
20-ish.
You do that, and I will see you tomorrow morning.
Sounds good.
Have a good one, Dave. Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Bye, Nick. Bye, Mr. Mustang. And yeah, goodbye, Dad. Have a good day, Nick. Thank you, Nick. So, Clee, did you end up taking along after that? Seems like we were holding the VWAP really nicely there. Pushing up here real good into the 810s. We got orders at 825, 837, and 850 above. The bulls are here. Gordon was right. We are definitely squeezing at the moment. If you're not in a trade, though, I wouldn't be chasing it up here personally. Not financial advice, but at least try to wait for some sort of a pullback, maybe a retest of the IB high for some continuation. But we don't really know where this squeeze is gonna stop here. I will be back in a moment here. Just give me a sec, guys and gals. Oh, we got that initial balance pullback. Did anybody get in there? You're still in at 708. Nice trade. Wow. Good for you. Profit taken, bad entry, but you still got lucky. Nice. Got that initial balance pullback. Too bad I was away for it. I have to call the real estate board. I'm having trouble logging into Paragon, which is a program that we use to view properties. So I'm going to have to call the real estate board. Hey, Butcher, you ever used Robinhood Legend? It lets you see orders on futures DOM on the ladder. No, I have never used that. No. How about you? Too bad you aren't in it with us. I might sell my place in Boca Raton, Florida. Oh, you have a place in Florida too. Wow, nice. I wish I was in the US, to be honest. Everybody wants to leave Canada. Well, not everybody, but lots of people want to leave Canada. Just cost of living up here is just insanity. And commissions for real estate agents are better in the US. It's like 6%, whereas here it's like 3 3% split between two people. You've used it. It's neat. You can set it up so that it basically looks like Tradeovate. Oh, nice. You can drag and drop your working fill orders. Oh, nice. That's good. Angia, your friend just told you about Robinhood today? Nice. Yeah, it sounds pretty interesting. It's good when these companies try to innovate and make a better platform for people to trade on, you know? I wish Tradeovate would sort of update a couple of their things too. It's manageable, but it's just not the best platform in my opinion. You know, it's good for entries, for fills and whatnot, but you're out 3,038.15. Beautiful trade, Clee. Very nice. Like a professional. That's really loud. Sorry. Time do we got here? 8:20. I'll stick around for another 10 minutes here, guys. We'll wrap up the stream. See if we can't get another pullback here to the IB high, potentially for maybe take a little small scalp. But we do have orders above 840, 850 level. And looking like we're probably going to go there. So can't really chase it up here, though. Yeah. Yep. We are moving. We never had any music on this whole time, guys. Usually in the morning, Nick keeps it pretty quiet. Little AI violin music. Oh, beware, guys. Trump is about to talk here. Not exactly right now, but G7 summit in France. Wow, guys, look at that. Another buy volume ball. 835, 95 contracts. We are pushing up here. Trump's bilateral meeting with France President Macron at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So here in about 8 minutes, but you know, they might take a little bit longer to get on. There we go. I like this layout. That's weird that Nick was having problems this morning with the with his mic. So you guys are like, "What's going on here? Why can't we hear you? Why can't you hear you saying anything?" Oh, but I guess I can't do that though if I have my picture like this, but it's all good. There we go. You thought you were deaf? No. But yeah, I don't know what would have caused his mic not to work. Maybe he just needed to like leave the studio and re-enter, and then it would have started working again, because it seems like it worked when he joined this studio. So it's just a little weird. It's a weird. So we're just going up here, guys. Just going up. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Long consolidation period with the push higher. So we're probably going to keep going, maybe even to 31,000 by the end of the day. If I had to guess, this wants to keep going, and I don't want to lose what I made. Good thing it's almost time to go to the beach with the girls. Oh my God, that sounds so fun. I'm overdue for some beach action. It's been a minute. Have a great time though. Sounds like an amazing time. Oh, beach volleyball. I love it. Would love to. You say you're in California, right? That's amazing. My sister has a house in San Diego. Maybe I should go visit. Okay, well, what do we got here? We are pushing up into those 50s. Looking like we're not going to get much of a pullback, but can't really chase it up here. Also, I don't really want to give back the profits at this point. Popping up into the 850s. No pullbacks. Jesus. Orders, a bunch of orders coming on at 900 now. 105 contracts up at 30,900. Man, I haven't placed a single trade today. Feels bad knowing I could have went in with low confidence and won multiple times, right? Yeah. You're in Jola near San Diego. Really decided to stay here or in Boca. I don't need two houses. Yeah, no doubt. And Boca is the one that's in Florida, I'm assuming. I think you said that earlier, right? So you like San Diego better than Florida? But I guess are your studios, are they in both of those states, or is it just in California? So we did take the orders at the 850s there. Another buy ball, 116 contracts. Beautiful. Iran's Foreign Minister Argachi, the probability will be a meeting between the heads of negotiating teams on Friday in Switzerland. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I heard Florida's amazing. If I were to ever move to the States, I'd probably want to go there also because I love scuba diving, and I know that there's amazing wreck diving just off the coast of Florida. And not only that, but I also really like cave diving. So there's a bunch of caves that you can dive in down there. So your original studio's in Jola, my other two are in Boca. Gotcha. Nice. Awesome. Man, this thing's just not going to stop, is it? I think we're going to 31,000 today. But trade your trade. Trade your trade. Boring market? Yeah, why? Because it's like just go long and just wait, or what? Look at this pullback here, though. Well, it was a very short-lived pullback. That was like from 850 down to 825, a 25-point wick. $187 contracts were sold there at 822 area. Yeah, it's hard to trust the longs at this point. You know, if you're going, I mean, we're probably going to continue higher, but we're going to be getting some pullbacks, right? So where the pullbacks happen, that's going to be like the hard part. Like this could be the start of the pullback, but it might not be, you know. So I would just say patience is the way to go. See if we hold IB high here at the 800s. Pricing perfection, things are not. Yeah, Okay, guys and gals, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I do have to take care of some stuff. I got to call the real estate board and get on with my day. I got a bunch of things to do, so it was a fun stream. We're green on the day. I'll just go over the dashboard here real quick. So 12 trades, 1.4k. Again, 8 trades in 1 trade, so keep that in mind. But yeah, it's been a killer month so far. We're up 11.6k. Let's keep grinding. You too, Klee. Have a spectacular day, and thanks, Angia. That's mad nice. Yeah, it's been a solid month so far. Hopefully I can maintain this going through the next couple weeks here. That'd be sick. Payouts are around the corner, hopefully. I got a couple counts that are around 1,000 away from a payout, and the other ones are about 2,000 away. So out of my 8 accounts, they're all getting up there pretty nicely. Thank you, everyone. Each of you waited for me today. I got really lucky because you guys have a very kind heart. Yeah, the support was in the chat to delay longer so that we could give Angia the giveaway. So, but yeah, thanks everybody. I appreciate you guys hanging out. It was a good stream. We'll be back tomorrow morning for Market Open, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As long as Nick doesn't have any more complications, he'll probably be on earlier at 7 or 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are up early and want to hang out with him, be there. If not, I'll see you guys in the morning for Market Open, and then tomorrow evening for the evening stream. So thanks everybody. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day. We're going to do our little shout out. Top fans shout out: Angia, FN Trades, The Hawk Flies, Joanne, Jerry, Gordon Gecko, Clee Torres, Tim Korth, Chris, GCX Factor, Lafta, ForceFed, Jonathan Stonks, Darren Does Things, Tris, and Blackout News Network. Appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot. Have a great day, and we will see you on the flip side. Stay green. Lock it out if you're up. Conserve that capital, and keep some of that mental bandwidth for the next trading session, guys. Okay, guys, thanks. Catch you on the next one. Peace. Bye-bye.